everybody, and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name is Tandra, and today we're going to start a new weekly series which is going to be rune readings along with angel lucky numbers and our oracle spheres. And like our pick a pile tarot readings, I would like to give you a different pile to choose from. So we're going to have different themes each week for you to choose which reading you would like to see. So this week is going to be the Queens. We have the Queen of Diamonds, the Queen of Spades, and the Queen of Hearts. So reading 1, reading 2, and reading 3. And when you decide which reading will have the messages for you, you can go to the timestamp in the description and go directly to your reading when you're ready to do that. You can meditate on the cards. You can pick by whichever one is most drawing you in, by number, however you feel most comfortable, but it's a good idea to go with your gut instinct on this one. We will be doing the oracle spheres in each reading, so you can be thinking of a yes or no type of question that you'd like to get an answer to. And this is a timeless, not timeless reading. We will be doing them every week, so it's kind of your week ahead. But it's also a timeless reading, so if you run across this reading and you feel compelled to watch this specific one, then there should be some messages for you for the upcoming week, whichever week that happens to be. All right, so we're going to give you a moment or so to reflect on these cards, and then like I said, the timestamps will be in the description, so you can go directly to your reading when you are ready. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your reading. Those of you that chose the Queen of Diamonds, let's see, we're going to have our runes that we're going to do, and then we're going to do our numbers, our angel numbers, lucky numbers, and then we'll do our oracle spheres. So let's go ahead and do our rune reading first and see what kind of energies you might have for the week, or what things you might be dealing with, or some other information that you might need to know or might be helpful to you for the week, okay? All right. Well, let's see here. Oh, excuse me, I have to sneeze, excuse me. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, wow, I'm not used to having that. This is interesting because I see you're going to have some intuition, some awakening, some lightning bolt type of moments. Guidance, basically, is coming your way this week. You're going to look at something a little differently than the way you've been looking at it before. You're going to have some inspiration. But I see it almost as a something being different, like you're looking at something differently than you normally would, or almost from an opposite angle or from a different direction. And like I said, there's going to be some awareness or some clarity come to you, some divine guidance even, a dawning. Something's going to dawn on you. You're going to have some other stuff. I also kind of see some joy and luck coming this week, some success, some good fortune type of things coming along here as well. With these symbols we've got going here, I see, but a lot of it mostly is just some really good inspiration, some clarity, some you looking at things from a better angle, a better direction, which is going to help you move along. So basically, whatever it is your week is focused on, whatever, I mean, and you probably already have an idea of that right now in your head of what kinds of things your week might be focused on, or things that you might be dealing with during the week. Whatever it is that is mostly coming up, and we might get some guidance with these here as well. Whatever that is, I think that you're going to be able to look at things from a new direction, a new perspective, a new way, and almost have kind of a lightning bulb or a thunder moment where something just kind of, inspiration just kind of hits you and just kind of goes on. So let's see if we have any other possible ideas of what this may deal with specifically. I think it's different for each of you, and that's why these were kind of hidden things a little bit. Once again, you have the innovation here, self-reliance, those kinds of things going on. We also have, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. We also have some gain and some fulfillment and some other stuff and new beginnings. And like I said, and there's a little bit of luck going on here as well. There might be a little bit of money coming your way this week, some, a little bit to kind of help you move along, but also kind of gaining direction. I'm still not really getting specifically what phase of life this is dealing with, so I really think that it's probably dealing with so many different things for each of you that it just kind of depends on your own specific situation. But that right there, basically just know that you're going to have some really good divine inspiration, which is going to help you along and get through, and maybe some luck kind of coming your way, or some fortunate circumstances that might even help you with this inspiration and that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and do our oracle spheres. And basically how this works is you ask a yes or no type of question that you would like to get an answer to, and it could be pertaining to the upcoming week or something else that's been on your mind, or something that you would just like to know a little bit more about. But it's a yes or no type of answer that you're going to get, or an answer that kind of goes along those lines. And basically we have 4 different stands that you can choose from. We have the red, which is number 1, the 2, which is gold, the 3, which is bronze, and the 4, which is green. And basically whichever stand that you would like your answer to appear on, you go ahead and wait for that answer, and you can pick by number, by color, where it looks like, whatever, however your gut's telling you should go there. Oh, we've already got one here. Let's see. The first answer for red is a not sure. That might mean there's more circumstances that need to play out before an answer can be given, or maybe the question just was not real clear, and so it was hard for the universe to answer it right now. Number 2, gold, is very likely. Number 3, bronze, is a not now. So I mean, it could come up later, could not, depends. And number 4, green, is another very likely. All right, so we have a red not sure, a gold very likely, a bronze not now, and a green very likely. Now let's get our lucky angel numbers for the week. Now how this goes is I'm going to be picking 5 numbers because a lot of people like to use them to play the lottery or look at luck. But what I would like for you to do is, we have 5 stands again. We have gold, blue, green, gray, and purple. And you can pick one particular stand if you would like that your particular number will appear on, so that you know what your energy number is for the week, or what special messages might be for you for the week. So you can do that if you'd like. You can pick a specific number, but also you can go by all 5 numbers and say, okay, these are my energy numbers for the week. These might be my lucky numbers for the week. These might be things that I can pull on. And you can pick more than one stand for your energy numbers as well. And what you can do with those is, when they come up, you can go out on the internet and you can look up specific meanings for those. I actually do have, though, in the description, each of the numbers listed with some special keywords or other things, keywords and phrases that go along with that number, so you know what energy that might be specifically for you to look at for that particular number. But if you want more information, there's lots of websites out there that you can get that information on as well. So let's pull our numbers for the week and let's see what we've got. All right, number 1, gold, is 11. Ooh, that's a powerful manifestation. It's a powerful, they call it All of a sudden I can't think of the name for it. It's like a special number in numerology. All right, number 2 blue is a number 26. Okay. And number 3 green is a 12. Number 4 gray is a 17. And a number 5 purple is a 19. All right, so we have 1 gold is 11, 2 blue is 26, 3 green is 12, 4 gray is 17, and 5 purple is 19. You will notice that some of the phrases and keywords are very similar for some of the numbers, and one of the reasons for that is they pull the energy from both numbers. For instance, the 12 is going to pull an energy from the 1 and the 2, and the 17 is going to pull an energy from the 1 and the 7. So they are going to have a few of the similar energies because of the ones involved, but also they're tweaked by the other numbers involved with them. That's how numerology works. But like I said, you can go down into the description and you can look at the keywords and phrases for those specific numbers or for your numbers that you picked for the week. All right, guys, that's what we have for reading 1 today. I hope you had some interesting messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please leave me comments in the comments section and give the video a thumbs up. Share the channel with your friends and family. Put it out there on all the different social medias. And also, if this is your first time visiting the channel, you might check out our other videos. We have timeless tarot card readings that might be of interest to you, as well as lots of other different topics on different things like how to read tarot cards and other things out there as well that might be of interest to you as well. And like I said, this should be a weekly reading, so you can check back with us in a week to get your new reading for the week. And we look forward to seeing you then. May the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. We do have you, those of you that chose the Queen of Spades. We have our runes that we're going to be looking at here. We also have our angel lucky numbers we're going to do here at towards the end of the reading, and then we have our oracle spheres too, where we're going to be asking our yes no type of question and get an answer to that as well. So let's go ahead and do your runes first. This is just basically the general energies that you might be dealing with for the week, or some messages that might be useful to help you deal with the week, or that kind of thing. So it's just kind of just a general, just an overview, or a specific message that might help you with the week. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, wow. They were all turned over. That's interesting. Okay, this is interesting. This rune here deals a lot with love, fertility, gestation, inner growth, those kinds of things. So I really got this strong urge, a strong message that several of you might be dealing with fertility issues this week. That you might be, going to fertility doctors or dealing with fertility clinics, or finding out that you're pregnant, or deciding to try to get pregnant. Those kinds of things just all of a sudden popped in my head. But for those of you that does not resonate for, if that is not something that is going along in your life, then it could mean a good romance is coming up this week, or some new connection, or a deeper connection with a partner that you already have could be coming up. Also, a new idea, new inspiration might be coming to you this week. The germ of an idea, germ of a start. We do have some other runes here that might give us a little bit more insight. So let's see what some hidden information going on here might tell us here. Okay, everything's kind of topsy-turvy a little bit this week, I've kind of noticed. Once again, we are dealing a little bit with ancestors and some other things, so I do think maybe finding out about your family or dealing with family members or other things, along with, like I said, gestation and birth might be something that you'll be dealing with this week. So that's interesting how that is kind of going on. But like I said, things are kind of topsy-turvy a little bit this week. I feel like you kind of are going to feel a little bit where things are kind of turned on their side a little bit, or where things are kind of stalled, or things are kind of yeah, where your ideas and other stuff might be a little muddled or a little blocked. Because once again, we do have another fertility one dealing with fertility and some stuff. So I really feel like that is something that some of you guys are going to be dealing with this week, because we also have the birth here. But you notice how these are on their side some. So there might be a little bit of blockages to this. They were also turned upside down. So there might be some blockages to this. There might be some delays going on, but what's interesting is they're not totally upside down. They're more sideways. They're more kind of, as a possibility. Everything's turned kind of just slightly at an angle and slightly different. And so what I'm kind of seeing with that is you're on your way towards these things, a new birth of something, a new creation of something, but that there's going to be some maybe blockages and delays and some things that are kind of skewing it a little bit this week, or kind of dealing with it. Now, we do have divine interaction and gifts and giving. And this, this deals more with, this isn't the, my brain's going wrong on here, guys. Sorry about that. This is dealing with your needs, and it also can deal with delays and needing to rely on yourself and having innovation. So I do think there is some new beginnings, ideas, innovations, things coming in your brain, but that you're going to need to rely on yourself to kind of move forward in those. And also that things might be slightly delayed this week in those things. But the very first one here, though, was not sideways, not turned sideways or upside down. And this does deal with internal growth, gestation, true love, those kinds of things. And it was not turned upside down. So by that being the case, I do think there is fertile ground for these ideas and these bursts and these things that are coming forward with you. They just might be slightly delayed this week, or not. Things kind of, I feel like things laying flat is kind of the energy I'm getting here. Like, it's not going to be a big spurt, a big growth, a big leap. It's more of just kind of slow and steady kind of thing, if that makes any sense to you guys at all. I really hope it does. Okay, let's go into our oracle spheres. And basically how this works is you have a yes or no type of question that you would like to get an answer to. And then we have 4 different stands that your answers can appear on. We have number 1, bronze, number 2, green, number 3, red, and number 4, gold. And you decide which stand that you would like your answer to appear on, and then we'll get our answers here and see where we're at. Okay, number 1, bronze, is a not likely. Number 2, green. Oh my goodness. Sometimes they just don't want to come out right away. Number 2, green, is a no. Number 3, red, is a yes. And number 4, gold, is a not now. So maybe later, maybe not later, depending on circumstances. All right, so number 1, bronze, is not likely. Number 2, green, is a no. Number 3, red, is a yes. And number 4, gold, is a not now. Now remember, these are general readings, and for if none of these really resonate with you, that maybe your answer wasn't here this week for some reason, that can happen and does happen upon occasion. So just kind of go with what feels right for you there. Now let's get our angel lucky numbers we've got going on here. It's kind of a combination of both. And what we have with that is 5 different stands. We have 1 gray, 2 purple, 3 gold, 4 green, and 5 blue. And basically we're going to be pulling out 5 numbers here. And you can pick a stand or 2 or 3, even if you like. But I'd like for you to pick a stand that you would like your number for the week to appear on, that has your energies for the week. It might be your special number for the week. It might be your special messages that come to you from the angels or spirit guides, that kind of thing. And down in the description, I will have each of the numbers listed with specific keywords and phrases that go along with that particular number, so that can help you get your energy and guides for the week. But then also, too, you can utilize all 5 numbers as your lucky numbers for the week. Some people like to pick, lottery numbers or do other crazy things like that with them. So just to kind of let you know what we got going on here with our numbers. Okay, so here we go. Our first one, gray, is 43. Our second one, purple, is 25. Our third one, gold, is 20. Our fourth one, green, is 26. And our fifth one, blue, is 46. All right. Now you will notice that some of the keywords for some of the numbers will be very similar to each other. And the reason for that is, in numerology, the numbers are based on the numbers that they're composed of. So for instance, this 20, 25, and 26 all have 2s in them. So they're going to have some things that resonate with the 2, but then they each have a different number with them, a 5, a 0, and a 6. So then they're going to resonate with the 5, the 0, and the 6 as well. So then that's going to skew them a little bit. Or for instance, this 26 and 46 each have the 6 in them. So they're going to have something with the 6 involved with them, but they have different energies as well because of the 2 and the 4. Okay, so you will notice that when you start looking at the numbers and paying attention to what they mean. So some of them will have some similar energies involved, but maybe slightly skewed based on the other numbers that are with them. So just wanted to let you know how that went. I really hope you guys had some wonderful, cool messages that you could do something for you this week. Remember, this is a weekly thing, so you can come back next week and check us out and see what we've got going on next week for you as well. Please give the video a thumbs up. Explore the channel if you haven't done so you can subscribe to us and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. We also have other divination and other type of things like pick-a-pile tarot readings and other things like that that might be of interest to you. Also, share this video with your friends and family, or the channel at least. Put it out there on all the different social medias. All those things help the channel out greatly. It helps YouTube decide to share our video with other people, and we really, really appreciate it. All right, guys, we had a lot of fun doing this reading. We hope you enjoyed it as well. We look forward to seeing you in future videos. May the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading, those of you that chose the Queen of Hearts. We have our runes that we're going to do here. We also have our angel lucky numbers that we're going to be pulling here in a little bit, as well as our oracle spheres. We'll be getting an answer to our yes or no question. So basically, let's do our runes first. And what this is going to be is just basically the general energies for the week, or some things that you might be dealing with, or maybe some advice on how to go about your week, that kind of thing. So let's see what those have to say first of all here. Alrighty. Okay. This is interesting. This is almost a combination between Group 1 and Group 2. That's interesting, but it's slightly different though. I do think that you are going to be dealing with maybe a start of something, a new beginning, but I do feel like it's going to be delayed slightly. I do feel like it's interesting. You kind of have, it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of almost a combination between the two piles here. I do feel like you might have some success come, kind of quick success, kind of quick energy, something you didn't expect. This is kind of the sun. We're here. It's kind of the sun energy of abundance and good fortune and joy and those kind of things. And it was really good. But you also have up here um, the birth, new beginnings, also dealing with money, gold, and rebirth and those things. And it was not right side up, and it was kind of on its side, almost downturning. So I feel like I think a lot of you guys are going to be dealing with money issues this week. I think you're going to, um, if you're investing in the stock market, I think it might go up and down some during the week. So that's just kind of a warning or a thought. There's something for you to think about there. If you're doing any kind of gambling, like I said, it could be up and could be down. I kind of see a little bit of a roller coaster, a little bit of both going on there. So be really cautious with that. I do think that that's some advice there for you guys. Um, but I also kind of see some ideas maybe coming into your head, but they might be kind of muddled. They may not be real clear yet. They may not be something that has quite come to you. Now let's see what else we've got going that might clarify this just a little bit here. Okay, we do have some other good things, but once again, they were turned over, so I think that's a slight delay again. I think that's things not going quite as quick as they normally would, or that you normally, the inspiration isn't going to be super fast, super quick, just like that. It's going to be a little bit more slow in coming. It might take a little bit for it to totally gel in your mind. There is some inspiration coming, some thoughts and some other things coming that way, some new ideas coming into your head, some other things like that. But I do feel like I said, they're going to be maybe just the very, very starts of them. Beginning this week, dealing with it. It's possible with the money and the things that we were talking about, it's possible you guys are dealing with inherited property and some other stuff, and maybe there's some slight delays going on with that. Maybe some delays in the court proceedings or some other things that you might be dealing with going on with that. We do have a little bit of the justice and strength thing going on here as well, so that might be dealing with the court. Some of you guys might be dealing with some court issues and some other stuff, especially dealing with your finances and some other things, but I do feel like those might be delayed a little bit this week. Also, if you're not dealing with court issues or other things like that, then I do think that there's some ideas coming into your head, some thoughts, but they're not totally forming, they're not totally gelling just yet. This isn't the best week for you to act on those things yet, because I think there's more information still coming your way. There's still some more stuff for you to be thinking about, to get that gel in your head. Maybe in the future weeks to come soon, hopefully, you'll be able to act on those things that are coming forward. Okay, so hopefully that's some good advice going forward there. I really hope. Let's go ahead and get an answer to your oracle spheres. Basically, how this works is you ask a yes or no type of question that you would like to get an answer to, and we have 4 different stands here. We have number 1 green, number 2 bronze, number 3 yellow, and number 4 red. And you decide which stand you would like your answer to appear on. You can go by color, number, whatever works best for you, and we'll get our answers here. Well, my goodness. Sometimes they don't want to come out very quickly. Sometimes they're popping out. All right, number 1 green is a very likely. Number 2 bronze. Our answer for number 2. Bronze is a yes. So we got a very likely and a yes so far. Number 3 gold is a not likely. And number 4 red is a probable. All right. So number 1 green is very likely. Number 2 bronze is a yes. Number 3 gold is a not likely. And number 4 red is a probable. So there's our answers we have going there. Now let's go ahead and get our angel lucky numbers here. All right, and basically with these is we have 5 different stands you can pick from here. What I'd like for you to do is pick a stand, or you can pick 2 or 3, that basically is going to have your numbers for the week, your energies for the week, or maybe some advice that, or something you need to focus on, or something you need to think about. Specific messages for you. And basically down in the description, there will be, each number will be listed, and it will have the keywords and phrases for that particular number, so you can get an idea of what, you know, maybe your week might be focusing on, or what you or you know, need to focus on, or maybe some advice or some other things like that. Also, too, you can pick all 5 as your lucky numbers for the week. You know, some people like to play the lottery with them or something like that. You know, whatever, you know, you would like to do with those, you can, you know, decide to do with those. But basically, we'll go ahead and get our numbers here. And number 1 green is a 6. Number 2 blue is a 28. Number 3 gold is a 19. Number 4 purple is a number 4. It's almost a double energy there, 4 and 4. That's dealing with home and family. Number 5 gray is a 45. All right, now here's our numbers. We've got 1 green is a 6, 2 blue is 28, 3 gold is a 19, 4 purple is 4, and 5 gray is 45. Now you will notice that some of these numbers might have some similar energies involved with them. For instance, this 4 and 45, they both have a 4 in them, so they will deal a little bit with the 4 energy. Both of them will. But this one also has the 5 energy along with it, which will skew it slightly or give it a little extra emphasis or meaning. So that's kind of how that works in numerology. So just to kind of let you know that. All right, so that's your angel lucky numbers for the week. I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you guys had some good interesting messages and things that will be helpful to you for the week. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share the channel with your friends and family, put out there on all the different social medias. Leave me comments in the comments section. I really appreciate those, and I love reading them. Also, come back and see us every week. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And also check out our other videos on the channel. We have timeless tarot readings that might be of interest, and also videos on how to read tarot cards, and some other videos like that we're going to be, you know, that we have put up, plus more we put up all the time. So, you know, check those out as well. We look forward to seeing you in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.